Welcome to Anthony's Cross Threaded Garage. I'm going to move the old Studebaker back outside. I've got me some new equipment, so hopefully you can see and hear what I'm doing better, other than my awful acting or whatever I do. My awful vlogging. I am got to pull the speed truck back in. Go ahead and start taking care of that intake. Getting it off, putting the mass airflow on, and trying to get the sump gun run right. I just applied for new registration, so I'll be able to get inspected here soon. So let's get things switched around here and get started on it. Not sure what all I'm going to get done here tonight. I might just get the intro done. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so I got to update my map sensor with this. I put the other one underneath the intake. I'm pretty sure it's full of oil now. Probably the reason it's shutting off. Also, I got an intake. It's for a Camaro, I think. I don't know. Pretty sure it's for a Camaro. But I need to get the cold air to the intake, so run it right there against everything, against the radiator and all the heat coming off the engine. Also, my oil's getting sucked into the intake to where I was having a route, so I gotta fix that so it doesn't look like the motor's blown up and drains the crankcase empty. I got this adapter here. I got for switching over my mass airflow. What's going on? So let's get this intake off. Alright, now we're going to pull the intake off. I'm going to show you everything I did wrong since this high dollar Chinese intake doesn't have any instructions. So, I mean, I'll run down after I get it out here. I'll run down what you have to do to make it work.
Done with the truck.
No, it's never done. Alright, so I put the original map sensor underneath the intake, which I got clear full of oil, so it wasn't working properly. You have to buy this O-ring one for a newer model, and then they sell the adapters. They sell the adapters right on eBay for them, so I had a hard time trying to find the information on that. Pop that thing off. All the oil's still running out of the intake. Put that in there. Take this supply bolts that they actually came with the intake. Send it home. So now that should work better. Here's the adapter. Fixed. Well, since I was a dumbass, I did all this. I don't have the original plugs for these. So, ain't pretty, but you can't see it. Shove that back on there. Tighten it down with a zip tie. Fixed. Then I also had the vent that comes out of the right side of the valve cover plumbed straight in here, and it was literally sucking the oil straight out of the engine. That has to be on the cold air intake before the throttle body, but since I didn't have an intake, I had no place to put that hose. I thought it was okay there, but a wide open throttle, it just sucks the oil out of the motor. So I have to plug that one off. Now this is for my PVC valve. Well, it has a check valve on, so it doesn't allow that to happen. So really the only vacuum port you need underneath here, to my knowledge, is for the vacuum boost and the PVC. I really hate doing these bolt tricks. If you worked in on a vacuum before, you know it's the quickest and easiest. Could get regular plugs. It's not a show truck. You can't see this stuff anyway. Adapter, the correct map sensor, threw the other map sensor away, critical oil. Oh, as you can see on the floor, oil is drained out of the intake. Also on these, you have to buy an adapter for the smaller throttle bodies unless you can use 102 millimeter. If you're running cable, I suggest that. I mean, if you can't, there's like wiring stuff that works for these older stuff. That's way too expensive. So I just put I don't have enough motor to run 102 millimeter either. You have a lot more motor. You need that much air. Maybe next year, maybe when I get a turbo. Alright, let's put the intake back on. Alright, now we'll try to make something work here for the cold air intake. Since I got a lot of room. No, I don't know when the battery died. But I got my cold air intake ran. Well, I like it actually. Up against the ECM a little bit, it's okay. But now I gotta do this breather. We're gonna get creative. Bring it in here closer. Gotta run it down. There, we're still catching fresh air. Still close to the engine, but what intake isn't. Get my lines blocked off. I think she's ready for another test drive. See how she does. Alright, got the speed truck. The intake hose is rerouted and everything. I still need a PCV valve right now. I'm just letting it release to the atmosphere. It's running really well. I did a tune, got online, hopefully get another tune it again so it runs really good. Just got done washing the truck and the Studebaker. My son didn't realize that the dash was blue because it's so dusty. My dad's coming with me. He's going to drive the Studebaker and I'm going to drive the speed truck, and we're going to the car show here in town. It's going to be street fair and everything else. So I'll go ahead and bring the camera along and get some videos of the cars again and have a good day with the kids. Here we go. We're going to take the truck to the car show first, then gonna come back and get the Studebaker and then take it.
Selamat pagi dari mulutmu, sarapanku hari ini. Ku mengabdi hanya untukmu, bangsaku negeri ini. Hey, ku tegakkan semangat baru mencapai cita-citaku. Ku tancapkan warna mudaku, mesti kau ikut terpacu. Dalam merahmu aku kan menyanjungmu, dalam putihmu aku kan berbakti. Ku yakinkan kepadamu, ku bawa semua mampuku, ku bangun demi namamu. Takkan pernah mungkin terlupa dalam ingatanku dulu menjadi anak negeriku. Dalam merahmu aku kan menyanjungmu, dalam putihmu aku kan berbakti. Ku yakinkan kepadamu, ku bawa semua mampuku, ku bangun demi namamu. Takkan pernah mungkin terlupa dalam ingatanku dulu menjadi anak negeriku. Ku yakinkan kepadamu, ku bawa semua mampuku, ku bangun demi namamu. Takkan pernah mungkin terlupa dalam ingatanku dulu menjadi anak negeriku.
E essa aqui, parceiro? O que você fala?
É internacional agora?
Diferente, né? Assim, ó. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, oh, take me home. Country roads, how much elephant, West Virginia, the right mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees. You can get down the mountain, blow it like a breeze. Country road, taking me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, oh, take me home. Country roads, bye. Essa é pra ouvir na estrada. Rolling through our backwoods, Tennessee power. One hour on the wheel.
running my lover with the other. A sweet, soft serve from the throat. Working hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee or Saturday night. Could feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Oh, spend my dollar, walking underneath the mountain moonlight. Woo, woo. Holding her up tight, making it loving. I let her turn off in some amazing Dixieland. Fix my life, oh, so right. With my Dixieland delight. With my Dixieland delight.
Well, both vehicles made it to the car show just fine. Found out my old problem with this. I got bad PCV valve. Didn't win no trophies. That's no surprise. There's some really nice cars there, as you see on the video. Next video, we'll be working on my Audi convertible. We got to do a timing belt on it. So if you guys are liking what you see, please like or subscribe. If you don't, well, that's fine too. I guess. We'll see you. Bye.
Open these eyes after hiding from the storm. Try to patching all this hole, yeah, on my fucking dome. Tired of being an asshole like you say. Many bills, yeah, that I have to.
Alright, here goes Dom on the mini, on the balance bike.
Put
your feet up. Put your feet up. Woo!
Like you say. Many bills, yeah, that I have to pay. You got what you wanted, well, I'm messed up. You got what you wanted while I'm wasted.